Watching a documentary on Makoko or about Makoko is not the same thing as going to Makoko. You know, when you go to a place, you look at different things depending on your profession, depending on what you're looking for. I was particularly interested in the children, and I was pleasantly surprised at their level of coordination and balance, the way they handled everything from the time they picked us up from their own makeshift jetty, the way they manipulated the canoes, and the humble settings. They were joyful people, nice, smiling. And then the school, the children were learning in very humble conditions, situations that you wouldn't even think anybody should be learning under those conditions. Your name is John Emmanuel?
Yes.
Okay, John, can you read for me?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the hay we may run and jump in the hay.
Good. How old are you?
I am 7 years old.
You're 7 years old. Good. Well done. Thank you. I was really awestruck by it all. And it left me with more determination to do something about their conditions. Montessori is a system that was developed by Maria Montessori, of course, an Italian, a medical doctor in the 1800s, 1876 or thereabout. Today we have the Montessori method of education being operated all over the world. It is particularly known in most countries for early childhood. The children are exposed to learning through the use of concrete things. It is only in Montessori that you have children's senses being educated. The idea is that there is nothing that comes into the intellect of the human being without first going through the senses. We allow them to take their time to explore different things, you know, and through exploration, they acquire a lot more knowledge. When Maria Montessori herself started her work with children, she actually started with children in the slum areas of Italy. And so it had always been my goal personally to see how Montessori would work with children who are less privileged, children who really do not have what it takes to have the best education as we know it to be today. The teachers who work with them need to be trained. They could do what they're doing better. And then secondly, the children need resources. Everything is abstract. They're not showing them anything. They're not manipulating anything. They're not touching anything. And then they need a better environment. Even where they are, the environment could be better. We intend to raise funds through our alumni schools. We intend to raise funds also through the parents in the Heritage House Montessori school community, all the proprietors of schools, and then to all our friends, to all our well-wishers, to people in our various communities. We want to sensitize them to the needs that the Makoko community has. And we're actually believing that this will be the first of its kind. Makoko would not be the last that we will do. We're just looking at giving children an excellent foundational education.